So on the video, his ring goes from his ring finger to his pinky as he goes back. So what we're seeing, I don't know. People are saying it's AI. People are saying people are seeing different things. It's kind of like the Mandela effect, right? You know about the Mandela effect.
Oh man, especially to my viewers, I don't think they even know what happened. Like when he like got killed, and some people thought he was the president, some people thought he was in jail, some people thought he was dead.
So Nelson Mandela. So people remember, way back when, like in the 90s, they thought he died in jail.
Right.
People remember that. There's actually postings and news clippings saying he died. Then later on, he didn't die. So people were like, wait a minute, I remember that he died. And other people were like, well, no, he's alive. Here he is.
Another one, Shazam with Sinbad. Didn't happen.
So there's a movie.
They said Shazam didn't happen?
Didn't happen.
That did happen.
That's what I'm saying.
I watched Shazam.
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't gonna tell me that fuck that happened. I know I watched it. It was out when I was a kid.
That's what I said. So there's a movie.
Shazam, how the fuck we remember the name? When you just... Y'all cap. X-Files. Where we reveal the previously unrevealed. That's what I call mama. And we got somebody here today that unrevealed a whole lot of shit. You starting already.
Where my mic at?
It's on your
mic.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm
a
tripping.
man that touched you, you
tripping.
know.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, yeah. Paul.
What you on?
I know. We always doing it to me. Why y'all doing it when I'm on? You always on there.
I'm trying to, like, bro, like, what you on, bro?
Listen, I kind of fucked up. I went to sleep last night and I created this reality. A lot of people don't know. It happened when I was asleep.
Reality,
yeah, it is
in your dreams.
Yeah, it's your dreams. That's what a lot of people know. Listen, scientists just figured out, but they ain't figured out yet. They ain't gonna tell you that when you sleep, that's when you actually create your reality. So everybody trying to decode dreams and figure out what dreams are when we created everything, right? So say you sleep, right? Say you go to sleep mad. Jesus said in the Bible, hey, yo, don't go to sleep angry. Let the sun fall while you're angry. Don't do that, right? Because he knew one thing. When you go to sleep, your subconscious creates your reality, right? So everybody... reality they creating by themselves and they don't even fucking know it, right? And then they get up and say, hey, what the fuck happened in this dream? Nigga, you created the dream. Why the fuck you asking me? Right? So they looking for help to figure out who the fuck they are, right? But here's the problem. You sleep, you dream, you get back to this reality, you have deja vu, you don't catch it, right? And then you keep on living, but everybody not aware, right? And that's a mistake, right? But mistakes is just not being aware. What you feel about mistakes, though? You think mistakes is being unaware? You think like the dreams are creating reality, or you think I'm just crazy like everybody else?
This reality isn't what you think it is, and what people don't realize, when you go to sleep,
right?
There's something called REM sleep, where your eyes go back and forth, right?
REM sleep.
So when that happens, you're actually, like you said, creating realities, right? And that's your subconscious. Your subconscious is way more powerful than your conscious minds. That's what actually leads your conscious mind.
Hold on, I'm tripping. REM sleep. We just talked a couple minutes ago. You ain't say none of this shit. You come here, where the fuck this shit come from? We just
downloads. I got downloads. You already know. You know what I'm gonna do.
Listen, bro.
You know what I do.
Talk. Yeah. We just talk. He didn't say none of this.
He didn't say that. I know.
Let me just talk. And like he was playing like what? Next thing you know, he talk about this. What the fuck is that?
It's downloads.
He's been doing this. He's been doing this since a kid.
Gang, come on, you wasn't right here just talking.
100%.
We just talking.
I know.
He didn't.
Please, that's it.
Please,
but that's what happens though. Like, so base reality is really when you conjure up manifestations, dreaming, all that is in the astral realm.
Right.
So like when you're thinking about something, we were just talking about this. Like,
yeah, I know. You changing everything we were just talking about.
This isn't real. This table is not real.
I know
this house is not real.
The cars outside, my shit.
It's not.
This my shit. Stop playing. This my shit.
Not real.
This ain't just.
Nothing's yours. When you die, can you take it with you?
Oh, that's good. I don't die. A lot of people think they die, but death was like a trick, right? They want you to believe that you die, but you really can't die, right? Because energy just transfer, right? It just transfer into something else, right? This not even dead. Everybody gonna say this wood dead, how's it dead? It's still doing what it's supposed to do. It's holding memory, right? It's her still doing the same thing, doing the same job. No matter where they take me, I gotta do the same job. And my job is to understand if reality is fake and get the fuck out. But a lot of people never do that. But back to you, because you try to trick me.
Time.
He's smart as shit, always trying to trick me. Because he's smart as hell.
Not real. Money, not real.
Oh, it's money real. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Money is not real.
Shit not real, bro.
What make money not real then? You want to talk about shit not real?
So who controls the money?
The money, yeah. I control my shit, but I do what I want to do with it.
Who creates money? Who prints it up?
I create my own.
The Federal Reserve creates it.
Oh shit.
They give it to the banks.
No, that kind of money. We talk about two different kind of monies.
Okay, what type of money?
I was talking about the creation, the stuff I create, like I own. That's my money.
So that's energy.
It's
money.
The energy. Yeah.
Energy is real. That's the only thing that's real.
Okay.
Money, it's not real.
Smart as shit.
Federal Reserve, they print up the money. What do? They loan it out to the banks, and the banks loan it out to you.
Right. I heard that what they killed JF Kennedy for. I heard that he was trying to switch the Federal Reserve to get the money made outside the U.S.,
There you
right? And then
go.
they killed him for it, right? But a lot of people don't understand why they killed him. They say, like, they killed him for the black people, black power. No, the fuck they did. They always saying that crazy shit. They just think somebody killed somebody for you. Anybody killed nobody for you? They killed him because he was trying to press with the money. That was fake anyway.
What he was trying to do, JFK, was taking us back to the silver standard.
Right.
So if you look on the money today, it says Federal Reserve note. Back then, it said silver certificates. Okay, it was backed by silver. He was trying to take us back to the silver certificate standard and take the power from the Fed back into the people's hands, back to the U.S. Treasury.
The fuck? So what? So
That's why they killed him.
But they act like we was the people. We wasn't them people. We weren't dealing with no money. Right?
I believe the CIA took over after they killed JFK. After that, all of these presidents today. No, JFK.
Crazy.
Oh, I thought you said JFK. I don't know.
Okay,
Don't
don't disrespect
It's
the
a crazy bar.
Don't disrespect
It's a
the
crazy bar.
Come on, I thought you said JFK.
That's wild.
Come on, all right. What you saying?
No, I was just saying they took over. They took over once they killed JFK. So every president after that has had ties to the CIA.
Well, I think every murder is like a backdoor. I think they be with the shit, and then they kill them when they no longer with the shit, right? It's like, we're going to talk about Malcolm X. Malcolm X was with the shit, then he saw somebody getting some shit, getting deep in some shit, and then he got killed for it. Yeah, he watched that man get that pussy. Yeah, you don't know what he get. That's what he got killed for. He got killed for telling about the man getting the pussy. What's that nigga name he was getting that pussy with? He was getting that pussy. Elijah Muhammad. He caught Elijah Muhammad getting some pussy, and he went and said, "Oh, Elijah Muhammad getting pussy," and told the world behind him, "Bah! Get your head out my pocket, nigga." And they shot him. But everybody think he got shot for passing the message. See, the government don't give a fuck about you passing the message because they know that all you can do is spark. People got to believe it. As soon as you show it to them, they're going to show them something else, right? So they understand that who really got the control. So they're not killing people for spreading the message. But I heard they did today. You was just telling me to kill somebody today for spreading the message. Who the fuck is that?
Charlie
That's
Kirk.
like the first person that ever got killed for spreading the message.
Content.
Yeah.
You got killed for content.
I know. Anybody can get content.
Yo, he got killed for content.
Come on, gang. Stop
He
like
got
that.
killed for
Night,
content.
yeah,
Come on,
this
gang.
is a live execution.
What gang was he in?
Turning Point.
Yeah.
That's his gang.
Was he Republican or Democrat?
It was Republican.
Oh, no, he was Republican gang.
Yeah.
Oh, you know they getting killed right now. It's hot for them right now. They about to,
Trump,
yeah.
they try to snipe him.
Yeah.
Charlie, they killed him. So who's really divisive? And that's the thing. Like, we could say, Democrats, Republicans, left, right, but is it, two wings on the same bird? Some
Yeah.
people say that. Other people say that, the left is, supposed to be progressive and whatnot, but why are Republicans getting killed right now?
Right.
So who's really divisive?
But, why they call them red and blue? And what's the difference between red blood and blue blood? Anybody know the difference between blue blood and red blood?
It's duality. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
So if you think about red and blue,
Right.
right? What else is red and blue? Bloods and Crips.
Right.
Republicans and Democrats.
Right.
Okay. So these things that they put in place, it's all duality. It's always, the hot and cold.
Right.
Right.
Right. And that's the problem, duality, right? Win or lose, right? There's no way I could actually win or lose if I gave my 100% right. When I gave my all, said I gave my all, how the fuck you gonna tell me I lost, right? But then they gonna say that I lost, and then my mind gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna get depression. I'm gonna kill myself, right? Because they don't care about you for real. Because you don't care about you for real, right? I was talking to Maverick. Maverick said this. I said, damn, Maverick, why won't nobody believe in themselves? Maverick said nobody want to accept responsibility and realize that they gotta have responsibility when you take this power, right? So explain to my viewers about the I stole that from you right now. I gotta steal your shit. So explain it to my viewers what that means, because like
Nobody owns anything. We all get downloads. Nobody owns anything.
Right.
Nothing's news under the sun.
right,
So when you're saying you're stealing something, that's not real.
right.
We don't own anything.
We don't own nothing, so you really can't steal nothing. A lot of times I'm thinking people stealing my thoughts because like I be sitting next to her with you, and then I think something, and then you say it, but I gotta know why it happened, right? Your brain is a downloader, right? It's download shit. So whenever you get in direct facility with somebody else, you gonna download their thoughts, they gonna download yours. So say if you were a high vibrational person and you low vibrational, he's gonna raise up and then you're gonna raise down. So you gotta watch who you go around just for that, because everywhere you go, they don't need a Wi-Fi code to steal your Wi-Fi.
That's a fact.
Yeah, they get right
That's
up in your mind. But how is that possible? That's kind of like fucked me up. Like, how is this possible for us to live in this world, but no one believes that we live in this world? Maverick, it's a question for you, because like you the smartest one here. How the fuck is this possible, okay? How the fuck do we live here, but not understand that it's like a whole lot of different worlds in one?
Well, if we're talking different worlds, we're talking about parallel realities.
Right.
We're just talking about realities, right?
Right.
Now, what you perceive something is your reality, right? You can be pissed off about something, and I can just take it as I'm just eating a cheeseburger, but you could be mad I'm eating a cheeseburger. and that's your reality.
Right.
You're like, oh, why is he eating and I'm not eating? I'm just doing my thing, right? So that's two different realities. So take it a step further, what's happening is that people are now starting to see different things, literally.
CERN.
CERN, right? You know about CERN.
CERN.
I don't know about shit. The spirit, no. You know, I'm stupid. You forgot I was stupid.
CERN. Check
You
this out.
forgot I was stupid. Stop playing with me.
What is
You a
stupid?
genius.
What is stupid?
You a genius. Man.
Yeah.
Explain.
You be playing stupid.
No,
You
listen,
playing stupid.
I'm just a
Explain that.
listen. I'm just saying that I'm like playing this character. So this character get downloads like he said. So I don't own the consciousness, right? So when I get a little bit of it, then it's good. But I still don't ever have it all because like, he come around, he have more. You come around, have more. So I believe that if I ever say I'm stupid, I forever be getting more information. And once I say I'm too smart, then I ain't gonna get no more.
I like
I
that.
like that.
I like that. See,
Wow.
that proves he's
That's
smart.
Smart, I mean, I'm stupid.
Come
Stop
on.
playing on me. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
But listen, that's the smart man talk. Listen, you know, every time we get together, he always say something that make me cry. Right?
No, 100%.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact.
But he didn't get here today. He gonna wait trying to make me cry here, so I held it back. He tried to come with some new shit. He just said it in there. He would have got me. But let's finish about this reality because like he said something about the reality that we live in, right? And he
Reality.
Yeah.
Reality
About
is
pouring it in the
what
shit.
it is, right?
So
So
you
like,
pour it in the shit.
yeah. I mean, it's been scientifically proven now that scientists have found out there's parallel realities, right? So they did a test in Antarctica where
Right.
they found particles were moving reverse. So they found that a universe just like ours is moving backwards,
Wow.
parallel to ours, right? So that's just one of them. So what's happening now is timelines are starting to collapse on top of each other. This is why people are seeing certain things and certain people are not seeing things. This is like
Break down the Charlie Kirk thing. How people are
Yeah.
seeing different
they're seeing different things with Charlie
different
Kirk.
things that happen.
What we talking about right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy got shot in the neck.
Yeah. So what happened is that when he gets shot, there's a video of it, and then his ring finger is, he has a ring on.
Right.
So when he jerks back, the ring is on a different finger.
Stop playing on me. How is that
I
possible?
don't know.
AI.
That's what they say. But I mean,
AI, right?
is it? I don't know.
I don't know. Listen, AI is tricky. You never know. I see a lot of people don't know how to use AI. A lot of people go let AI be their brain, right? But for AI, you can't do that. You can't go ask AI a question. You can't let them enhance a question. I don't use AI like that. But what you said is kind of crazy because, like, when somebody gets shot, I think, like, damn, what they get shot for, right? But y'all saying he got shot for shit? Like,
He was very outspoken. So it's about
Definitely.
freedom of speech, and this is a slippery.
don't we have freedom of speech in America?
They starting to take it away.
Clearly we don't.
Clearly, we don't. People are getting shot over it.
That's the message. They sent the message.
That's the message.
They
And
sent the
on
message.
his shirt says freedom. So what are they trying to do? Trying to kill freedom.
Right? Man, they always tricky, though. Maybe they killed him, they was down with him, and then they killed him. Like, they try to kill Trump. You know, Trump on both sides. Everybody be on both sides, but they kill each other from time to time. I don't know. But maybe they doing it to discourage people from waking up or his message from
Exactly.
Fred.
That's it. That's
That's what it is.
They want
that's
to-
They're
exactly
trying to make an example. That's all it is.
Why do you keep trying to make examples for?
Because people
People
are rising up.
speaking on this
They're
shit.
speaking on it. And people who are
Talking about this
saying
shit.
certain shit, they're like, look, if he got to the top, this is what happens.
But then they gonna come out and say aliens coming in, they 7 foot tall.
Well, they just disclosed that
That's
today.
that's coming too.
Yeah.
They just said they just found life on Mars today.
Oh no, they didn't. Stop
Yes,
playing
where-
with me.
Yes, it did.
What kind of life
Yeah.
they found?
Nobody
up there?
heard about it because that thing with Charlie.
Oh, so they was kind of like the diversion.
Maybe.
Listen, so explain to my viewers what's going on Mars. They don't fucking know.
So on Mars, they find they found on the surface of Mars these microcarboreal, whatever they call it, like microbes of life forms.
Wow.
That's what they're saying. They're saying there's life on Mars. They
But
just
we've
disclosed
been
it.
knew that. They made all these movies called The Martians and all that. It's like they've been new, and right? They're just now like telling us.
Drip feeding. It's called drip.
Yeah. So, but listen, they know that once you see it, you can go back to sleep. You can create another reality. You're going to wake up. You're going to forget, right? They don't give a fuck because they know you're going to forget. Everybody running around drifting. I think that if a motherfucker get to be like 70 years old, they didn't drift more than half their life, right?
Yeah.
So what's your take on drifting? What do you think is the
I
cause
think
of it?
we're drifting right now.
I ain't drifting.
No, you're drifting. You're drifting.
Drifting.
Every time you open up this social
I don't
media,
do nothing. Wait, let's bring it in. See how you do me?
what's up with this?
I'm not drifting.
What's up? What's up with this nigga, man?
Hey, he don't want to be a drifter.
I'm
Look.
not drifting.
Every time you get, see, there you go. Keep going. He's sick.
Now he's really drifting.
No, he's sick.
So you are a drifter then. There you go.
What's up with this nigga, man?
5.
The aliens are coming, but they already here.
They're already here.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
They're already here.
Yeah, they had it for a long time. And like, I remember like one time it was a big ass TV, and then next thing you know, little bit ass TV this little. How the fuck they figured it out that quick? Right? Because it's like the big one out, and then the little bitty one come out next. But it's for like the iPhones. They're gonna give you the 12, but goddamn it, the 20 have already made. Right? They feed you shit a little bit at a time. Just like guns right now. Everybody got guns. They got them heat-seeking bullets. Right?
Yeah.
So they're not even giving you everything. Maverick, please explain why the fuck did they keep us stuck in the past? And I heard they got fucking. I don't know if you know this, but I heard they got like towns of people where they got them still thinking it's the Stone Age, and they live there in different places. I know. I've been hearing all kind of shit.
Yeah. I mean, you have Amish people that, you know, don't use any technology. You have civilizations that they have islands of, you know, tribes of people who hasn't interacted with, you know, the modern world. So there's definitely civilizations for that. So
wow. Well, a lot of people just try to figure it out. They ask me all the time. So I'm gonna ask somebody that I know what the fuck is in Antarctica? Yeah, we need to know what's in
We
right
don't know.
now. Unlock Antarctica. I know you can.
Well, for one, Hitler was down there for a reason.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Hitler too, because like Hitler, he liked people my color, but they told you he kind of like didn't. But y'all can text the SWAT sticker back. If you watching this, put in the comments what it really means. If you do that, I'm gonna give you a free spiritual box, right? I'm not gonna tell you what the fuck it means, but find out what it means and put it in the comments, and I got something for you.
Spiritual box. What's in the
Yeah,
spiritual?
everything is spiritual box. A lot of voodoo shit.
Oh, so he's just saying it straight out now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people try to
That's sick.
demonize that when you're talking about magic, but the people who use the magic the most
It's
is,
still magic.
well, not only that, but the government uses magic too.
Oh yeah, that's
Literally.
all over the money. That's why I gotta run it up.
So much.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Why is there an eye with a pyramid on the back of your dollar?
Why is that? They don't know. I know, but I tell them people they stupid as shit.
Why?
And what does it say on the back of the dollar? E pluribus unum means what?
He's supposed to put voodoo. The fuck kind of language is that?
E pluribus unum means from one comes many.
What does that sound like?
A cult. It's a cult.
What's a
From
cult?
one comes many. That's a
Right.
cult.
That's a cult.
We're a
Living
part,
in-
and we're
living
the
in the cult.
fucking cult members. We're all the cult members
America's-
living in this prison.
I saw mom. Everybody know this. We live in a prison and like we don't even know. But I told you, if everybody watching this before you go to sleep, you think about the reality you want to happen, and then you go to sleep. When you wake up, it'll be there tomorrow. But her, the problem is you're not gonna see the signs, and like the signs come moment to moment. You're gonna ask somebody, "Hey, yo, you wanna go to the store?" You're gonna say no, but that was your ride to that next million you was just crying about, but you didn't remember that face in your dream. Right? You didn't remember it, right? But you will ask you, hey, what my dream mean? What my dream is? Bitch, you the one creating it. Right?
I've seen places in my dreams, and then later on see them in real place.
That's how I go.
In a
That-
real time.
Real time, because we live in a universe that's parallel, right? And then when you go to sleep, you kind of like go to your astral body. When you're here, you kind of like in your physical body, but you can control both realms, meaning that you're the creator of both realms, right? But people come here, they get stuck in this body, they think, okay, cool, my name is 607Unc, but I'm not 607Unc. I'm the thing behind 607Unc. Because how the fuck can I watch my thoughts if that wasn't true? Right? I can watch my thoughts. If truth was what I want to come in with, so they cannot be mine. They got to be collectively, because I can watch and I can choose which one I choose to
So
fuck
here's
with.
so
I'm gonna fuck with
to
all of them.
expound on that. When you're thinking about a thought, when you hear yourself think, right?
Yeah.
Who's listening?
That's why I know it ain't me. I want to find out who the fuck listening, who the fuck talking.
How do you hear yourself talking to yourself in your mind?
Because you got to be the one watching it. There's no way you can hear it if it's actually you,
Exactly.
right? Because the only thing I can do is boom and then say it. It would be no ability to think. Because when you think, all you do is ask yourself a question, but who are you really asking the question, right?
Exactly.
Jesus said God is within, the kingdom of heaven is within. So as you're talking to God, when you talk to consciousness, maybe God is consciousness, awareness.
The government knows this. This is why they have declassified documents with Project Sunstreak, where they
Right.
have remote viewers where they found the Ark of the Covenant. This is all documented. So they use remote viewing to where you astral project and find things, leaving your body and your consciousness, go somewhere else and find things.
You know the crazy
No
part?
conspiracy.
No,
that's
but
the thing.
listen,
That's the thing.
This is crazy.
This is not a conspiracy. This is all documented.
Documented.
Listen, what I'm saying. This, what he's saying is true, because listen, I just found out this, that when they was looking for Osama bin Laden, they used somebody that can actually.
They use
see
remote
shit.
viewing.
Yeah.
How do you
That's how
find
they found
somebody
them.
in a fucking cave?
They found them in the cave underground.
Thousands of miles
It's
away.
documented. What y'all, like, I do with y'all. How you do it? Documented. Y'all. What the fuck y'all?
Who else you think was
Documented.
documented that they went and got?
They-
Saddam.
Yeah.
Who Saddam get killed by?
Yeah, right there.
Bush,
Who's Bush's dad?
the former director of the CIA.
Adam
I rest
22.
my
That's
case.
Adam 22 grandfather. Ain't
It's him too.
yeah, Adam 22.
It's honestly, because honestly, yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
But listen, but what are they? This is what I'm saying. They always killing their own. Like they really don't really kill the ops. They always kill their own for trying to act like the ops. It's like they always kill their own people without no problem. right? They don't gotta kill us because they program us to kill us. And when I say us, I'm speaking about like I'm not speaking racist. I'm thinking like people that's on this frequency. People on this, they don't gotta worry about people on this frequency. You notice how you can go through the hood. I'm from the hood, gang, and I swear to God, what separates violence is this. In St. Louis, it'd be like, okay, welcome to the north side, and then you'll see another sign that say welcome to the suburbs, and then from this line to that line, no murder happened on this line. I mean, no murder, no bullshit. But on this line, right close right here, all the murders happen.
How far are these neighborhoods?
They be like 2 seconds away. Now you can walk your feet and walk to that.
That's LA. That's like LA.
That's how like
yeah, LA's
like LA.
But how is it possible?
How is it possible? People aren't comfortable to cross that invisible line.
Okay, we got my cousin. That's a crib, right?
Oh,
so
crib.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Okay,
we're not doing that. Anti-nigger movement.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
So, with that said, my cousin, who, you know, he come from the street. I take him to a party in Calabasas,
right?
And you would think he's in the worst neighborhood he's ever been in,
right?
Because he's just like, he don't know what to do. He's sweating. Yeah, I'm talking about like he's just around regular people.
Man, that's crazy. And I took somebody out to eat one time, TJ, my old driver. And I said, he see the lady, we getting to eat. He say, oh, that was good food. She done ran up out that bitch. Because if it's aggressive, I said, bro, you can't do that around her, bro. You scaring them. How am I scaring them? They ain't scared of me. They know I'm playing. But he looking mad the whole time.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He can't even adapt to the environment because, like, he's in an environment that he's what even shaped or supposed to be in. Right? And that kind of shit happens.
Those are constructs, right? So if you think about it,
it's like a construct.
Constructs is what we put on ourselves and then what our environment is.
Right.
How is it that you're in a safer neighborhood, but you feel more unsafe because you're more safe around chaos? This is the same thing with gang members and all that street shit. They're in a safe space around chaos.
Right. And that's how they always trick them. Like, if I wanted to get an event and I wanted the rappers not to kill each other, I get an event in a nice neighborhood, nice pretty places. So when they see it, they think different. But if I put them in the trenches, they automatically gonna shoot and kill each other.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So I always took them out, and that always changed it. That's why I never had no shootings at none of my events.
Right? It's all constructs.
Yeah.
It's mental.
So
it's really mental imprisonment. That's what happens. That's what. But why do you think they call it the projects?
Why? Break that down.
Because it's a project.
Oh shit.
It's literally a project. They set it up to where, okay, we're gonna put these people in this condition. We're gonna watch them and see how they act and do. Okay, now you're a product in your environment.
Right.
So it's literally a project.
Right. You said something about mental prison, right? A lot of people don't know that their mind is kind of like in jail. So if y'all can explain to my viewers what the fuck that means, because they think they making their own choices. They think they is doing everything they self. They don't know they got somebody else's information in them and kind of like making them do what the fuck they doing.
What it is, it's a matrix. Have you ever seen the movie The Matrix?
Yeah, I can't sit through it because like it's just crazy for me. I can't sit through it.
But that's what we're living in. You're in a system to where you're in a dream world that you don't even know you're in.
Right.
How do you even fight a system to where you know you're not even in a system? You think you're just living real life.
Right.
Right? So you're plugged in, then you find out, okay, all this is bullshit. Then you wake up, get unplugged. Then now you're living in the real world. But now you see all this shit is fake. Right? So that's what mental imprisonment is. Like the food you eat, water you drink, everything is fake.
Right.
But you think it's real because you're in this environment 24/7.
It's the Truman Show.
Right. And that's what I'm saying, that the reality that you're in, you kind of like the creator of it. And again, you create it in your sleep. So listen, if you're watching this, don't go to sleep angry, right? Because when you do that, you're going to wake up tomorrow, have a lot of more shit to be angry at, right? But you also said things about the ring, right? And I want to understand, like, did the ring athletes switch fingers or just like kind of like people?
That's what we saw. Like, so on the video, his ring goes from his ring finger to his pinky as he goes back. So what we're seeing, I don't know. People are saying it's AI. People are saying people are seeing different things. It's kind of like the Mandela effect, right? You know about the Mandela effect.
Oh man, especially to my viewers, I don't think they even know what happened. Like when he like got killed, and some people thought he was the president, some people thought he was in jail, some people thought he was dead.
So Nelson Mandela. So people remember, way back when, like in the 90s, they thought he died in jail.
Right.
People remember that. There's actually postings and news clippings saying he died. Then later on, he didn't die. So people were like, wait a minute, I remember that he died. And the other people were like, well, no, he's alive. Here he is.
Another one, Shazam with Sinbad. Didn't happen.
So there's a movie.
They said Shazam didn't happen?
Didn't happen.
That did happen.
That's what I'm saying.
I watched Shazam.
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't gonna tell me that fuck didn't happen. I know I watched it. It was out when I was a kid.
That's what I said. So there's a movie.
Shazam, how the fuck we remember the name? When you just... Y'all cap.
So there's
Wow.
there's a movie with Shaq, Shazam.
Yeah.
Then there's Kazam with Sinbad. So they're saying that one of those movies is real, which is the one with Shaq, and the other one didn't happen with Sinbad. People remember it though.
The
People
one
are
with
like, yo,
Sinbad, they say didn't exist. And I know, I remember seeing it.
I remember seeing it.
I remember seeing it.
So how the fuck it don't exist?
I don't know. So again,
Alright.
okay. So you know the peanut butter GIF, right? Or-
Peanut butter. 4 extra shit. I ain't with that 4 extra shit. Stop
So,
playing.
I don't know who that is.
Fuck you.
No, I don't do the ERs.
Okay, we good.
I don't do the ERs.
Yeah, finish.
None of it.
I ain't know.
None of it.
When you said peanut butter, my mind went just.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Got
Blew a fuse.
out of here. Well, finish with
So Jiffy peanut butter.
right.
You know the Jiffy peanut butter, right?
Yeah.
So it's not Jiffy, it's Jif.
Hmm?
It was never Jiffy.
It was Jiffy.
It was never that.
How the fuck did we come up with Jiffy?
Who knows? That's what I'm saying.
We all
People
thought it was
remember
Jiffy.
We all thought it was Jiffy. It's Jif.
It was Jiffy. How we gonna think it's Jiffy, but it's Jif? It don't even make sense. It's Jiffy. That's the name of it still.
Okay, so here's another one. You know the Monopoly guy. You played Monopoly, right?
All the time.
Okay, so that little glass thing he had, little monocle on his eye,
Right.
never happened.
It did. Happens on the box.
It's not there.
It's not there.
It's on the box.
Look it up.
It's on the box.
Pull it right now.
He
It's on the
never had a
box.
monocle.
He did. Why you gonna tell me that he never had shit that I know he had? He trying to make me go crazy.
So that's a different reality.
You already crazy, nigga.
It's a different reality.
That's crazy. Listen, it was a woman, right? And she went to sleep. Let me think about this. She went to sleep for 11 minutes. And she said in 11 minutes she went to sleep. She had a whole family, husband, and everything. And that reality was real. And she came back here and they saying there was a real reality that she actually experienced that fast. Like she would sleep for like 11 minutes and had a whole life.
Whole life. I heard about that too. I've heard about certain football players who had CTE and they went into a coma and lived a full life. Kids, marriage, everything. Then he wakes up and he was like, wait, I thought that was reality. Yeah.
So how is something like that possible? I'm trying to tell people that they don't understand that they subconscious they can't control. You can control it, you dumb bitch. But how is something like that? Come on, gang. They don't know. They don't be knowing. I gotta talk to them. Listen, I gotta travel.
That's how you talk to your audience?
No, listen. That's why. Because my audience, some of them 3D. So I gotta give them 3D appearance, but give them a 5D message.
3D.
Yeah, they 3D. They don't understand. They think right now they watching like the Cosby Show or something. Yeah, they don't fuck up. They don't know what the fuck we talk about.
Is your audience in the mental asylum?
No, they just regular people in the world. 98% of the world worship the devil and they don't even know it. 98% of the world stupid don't even know it.
Break that down. Why does 98% of the world worship the devil?
Oh, because they all think that the devil is God, right? Because they don't understand that they worship something that's not really God, but they feel good what they're doing, and everybody think it's good. But like he said, it ain't about duality, right? They're gonna tell you, oh, this is good, but then say he killed, and he say, why God kill if he good? Then they're gonna say, well, when God do it, it's good. But they don't understand the difference between good and bad, right? Everything got a balance, right? I like the yin and the yang, right? It'll let you know that, okay, cool, I'm a monk, right? Jesus was a monk. Jesus studied with the monks, right? But they don't really tell you this shit, right? But you're gonna worship the Demiurge, right? You're gonna worship a God as an Indian giver, right? He's gonna give you something and take it back. He's gonna love you when you worship him, worship me, pray to me, all that, give you something. But you know that this right here alone, that all this really do is connect your masculine and your feminine, right? But then people use it and pray outside themselves. But once you pray outside yourself to the fake God, it kind of like your words are spelling, they trap it up in there, bam, boom, and there you go, right? Everything is fake because you looking outside yourself. That's why Jesus came.
I had this debate. So
shit.
I had this debate yesterday with somebody saying that they believe in marriage and church and all this other stuff. I don't believe in any of that, only because I believe in spirituality and I believe in one divine creator. I believe source, right? But when you think about church, you think about God, right? But
Right.
that's two
It's different between God and the
things.
creator. A lot of people don't know this.
And I always make the argument. We have to give 10% to the church. Why does God need money?
Shit, he killing you about it too. You see when Moses came off that mountain, they didn't want to pay him. Moses killed them people. He told them to kill you about it.
So then we have pastors who have Bentleys and jets and all this other stuff, and they're living, high on the horse, and then the rest of the people are just.
They want billionaire pastor, right? He say, oh, I didn't get my money from the church. I bought this house, and this house got oil in it, right?
Yeah.
He's a billionaire, the richest pastor ever. He's mean like a demon when he talk, right? But I don't understand how they can do that. But they say I look like a demon. Right, but I don't know who he is. He's a billionaire pastor, the richest pastor in the world. I don't know his fucking name.
Oh no, I know you're talking about. Didn't he buy his plane from Tyler Perry?
Yeah,
yeah,
he's rich as fuck.
He looks like a demon.
He's like a demon, but he's rich, bro. He say he can get rich from the church. This is what he did, right? He took, y'all can put his name in the comments. He took money from people, right? And came to this community, said we're gonna have this is community, that in the community. But all he did was took their money and put them in this place in the land. But he bought the land for real, but nothing else ever came up. But then you look at his records, he's worth $1 billion. He's the richest pastor that ever do it.
Don't you think the devil would be in the church? He knows the Bible better than anybody.
Yeah, Jesus said that. Jesus said that was light of the world, but everybody still follow the light. Don't nobody listen, gang. Everybody don't listen to Jesus because they want, I take Jesus, but they don't want to take the message of Jesus because it comes with responsibility. So they're going to take Jesus before they take the message. Right? Because the message goes, I got to do this. I got to do this. It come with order in life. Don't nobody want order in life. They like drifting. Don't let the nigga say I'm drifting again.
Who? You say you drifting.
Yeah, they like people in the world like drifting. I don't know drifting.
Oh, yeah. You drifting. Yeah, actually, let me get back into that.
Right.
So every time we go on Instagram, right?
Right.
And this new algorithm that Instagram has
The emotional
created. You said who?
The emotional algorithm. That's the name of it.
Oh, what? The emotional?
Yeah, they track your emotions and they show you what the fuck you feel.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't know this.
We're all in our own universes.
Yeah.
So it's like our algorithms, we usually see the same type of stuff because we kind of talk about the same stuff. We kind of like the same kind of content.
We don't see the same shit.
So we're all in these little algorithmic bubbles.
Right.
But they've created it to it's all dopamine hits.
Right.
Constant. It's constant. Every time they know exactly. Imagine every time you open your phone, it's something you're interested in. That's dangerous.
Yeah, they know.
That's dangerous.
They know you better.
But that's what
because that's making us I looked up one time. It was like 6 hours later. I said, I was even disappointed in myself. I ain't even gonna lie.
You always gonna see it because you gonna actually see it. When I tell people that, they say, "Oh, you crazy." How the fuck I'm crazy when I know everything I think about pop up on the phone? No matter what I think about, I know exactly all I do think about it. Grab my phone, I'm gonna find it.
And the CIA had didn't they have a declassified document about it was something in our phones. What was
not only the phones but the TVs. So there's a patent.
TVs, that's what it was.
There's a patent that controls your electromagnetic fields, and they can manipulate you through your nervous system.
And everybody's nervous system's out of wreck anyway.
Yeah.
So you said that this phone is a magical device. How does it read
It's flashing you. It's taking pictures of you right now.
Yeah. So if you take a micro infrared camera and just set it there or set it up to your face, you're gonna see lights flash every 5 seconds. It's taking a picture of your face every 5 seconds. That's how FaceTime works. That's how they're gathering your biometric data.
So
people lose weight. People cut their hair. How does it always know?
Yeah.
Because obviously it's taking pictures, but what else is it doing? Is it altering our DNA somehow, or what is it doing?
What else is it doing? Y'all want to know, is it altering our DNA? What the fuck?
It could be because here's the thing. Think about this. These devices that we have, right? So there's a show called Black Mirror, right? That shows you like a dystopian future of like technology and how it could go wrong, right? So what is this phone? It's a black mirror. And then what's on the back of this black mirror?
Bitten apple.
A bitten apple. It's a forbidden fruit. Downfall of man.
Right. Everybody know this not to be true. They're not gonna believe it, right? They think their phone is just a phone. But I know how the fuck they make the cell phone chips. The motherfucker's so small. All I seen on the internet, they had all the shit like they couldn't be the one that created it. So do y'all think it's alien technology or human technology?
I think we have some reverse engineered alien technology for sure. Because even a company named Tuttle, they actually filed with the SEC to where they have a basket of reverse engineered alien technology and they're putting it on the stock market. So not only they have it, but now you can invest into it.
And
this shit should be world fucking news.
So what does that look like?
Talking about
what does that look like? Because y'all close to Area 51 here in Vegas.
Absolutely.
So y'all even heard.
And the real Area 51 is in Huntsville, Alabama.
What?
It's called Rocket City.
So hold up. If you watching this, we just found the real shit. Now tell us about the real.
The real Area 51 is in Huntsville, Alabama.
So Trump is moving the Space Force down to Huntsville, Alabama.
Right.
That's where all the real shit goes down when you're talking about aliens and rockets and space travel.
Y'all just cracked the code.
100%.
Looking at Rocket City, Huntsville, Alabama.
My dad's from Huntsville too, so I may have some.
So how do they make everybody think that it's here? They put the pyramids up. They make it look like that shit. So they do it on purpose just to make you think that it's here. So
it's been going on. I think it's been in Huntsville. I think the shit that they're doing here is like, it's probably like
Surface
years
level.
ago that they changed.
Yeah, that was probably in the 50s.
Right.
The real shit's probably going on down there.
You said something about marriage, right? You know, I don't believe in marriage. I never heard another man that say they don't. So
you believe in a union?
I believe in, like Jesus called like a companion. I believe in somebody that align, but you can align with me. That don't mean only me. I think everything should be free. I think once I take possession of something, I can't love it. no matter what it is. Because like possession, then the person will be like, oh, I can't be me around you, but the person need to always be able to be authentic and be themselves. And sometimes it's not with you, sometimes with somebody else. So I don't believe in like marriage.
That's a good point because you change too as you
Yeah.
grow. You change. So, like they say, people grow apart. It's
Yeah.
cliche sounding, but it's real. People grow apart.
Right. I think marriage has just been constructed to control people.
The fuck? Explain that.
Because marriage, I mean, think about it. For one, as a
Y'all
man,
tell somebody think about it when people can't think.
As a man, what benefit do you get when you get married?
That pussy all the time.
You can get that without a marriage.
What is all they give you? That's all the women got to offer nowadays.
Go down to Figaro and get something. There.
That's all they got to offer. What else do women offer out there besides coochie?
So
I don't know nothing else they're trying to give you.
The marriage construct, though, you when you go into marriage and you separate, what happens? They get half, right?
Yeah, take your shit.
Okay, so what benefit do you get? So you can have a union without the state being involved because that piece of paper involves the state and government. The government tells you what to do with your marriage at that point. So what benefit do you get? I'd rather have a domestic partnership to where it's easy to get in and easy to get out. Why is it harder to divorce and easy to get in?
Yeah, sound like what we living in right now. It's easy to get in prison, hard to get out that bitch. You can't never get out.
So right? It's prison, right?
Trapped
so exactly.
Yeah,
trapped here.
Yeah, we tried.
So,
can't
so
go to
that's what I'm saying. So what's the benefit of even getting married? Because even with the marriage certificate, it's actually an instrument for the international banks to trade on.
I don't think it's no benefit. I think it kind of like hurt the woman too. It hurt the man too because like when a man in a relationship with a woman, you can't say this, you can't say that. He got to feel powerful. He got to feel over her, right? That's how you got to feel to be with her because she start talking back. Oh, you talk back, you talk too much. Not saying women don't talk too much. Y'all do talk too fucking much, right? And I don't got to listen to that shit all the time. Y'all talk too fucking much. But I'm saying they deserve to talk. So women
they deserve to talk.
So like they like cats. Well, I don't gotta listen to the shit they saying, but cats absorb negative energy. You woman around, she a magnet. She magnetized. She can magnetize negative energy. Get it before it gets to you. She can help you. But a lot of people don't know how to use their bitch. A lot of people use their bitch wrong. Only use pussy.
Bitch.
Yeah, because that's about the pussy gang. Come on, gang. We got to vibrate low sometimes.
Vibrate low.
Yeah, sometimes. Listen.
You gotta vibrate low.
Oh, sometimes. But they don't know how to use the woman correctly. They always use the woman just for one thing, and that's for sex. But they don't understand they're getting programmed even when they have sex with her, because now she's programming her fears and all the stuff into you. So I don't think people know they get programmed every time they have sex with a woman.
That's why I don't have sex with anybody anymore. I don't just
you can't because you're gonna be them. Whatever they fears, however they feel, you're gonna be them. And it's so crazy. I realize why the Muslim women they cover themselves up. I thought it's because I only want to look at them, but no, they know that when you get close to something, if your skin is out, you can absorb it, you can get it in, right? So you don't even see that because women automatically they carry I can say a magnet for like sex and shit like that. Then you get next to a woman, next thing you know, you start feeling all like freaky, you and this bitch mind. Because like for real. But that's the problem why she don't do that. She won't release it and won't let it in. Right? So Muslims, they be on point about a lot of shit.
This is why like they have it right to a degree. Women, I mean, especially women, shouldn't sleep with a ton of partners because every time a man enters them, what happens is their DNA stays with them forever.
Damn. And that was kind of true. That's how back in the days they had the women that was divine. They only had sex with men that was divine, and they had like sex chambers, and they did that like that. They didn't have sex outside of that because they understood that the woman mind was important before sex. But a lot of these young niggas wake a bitch up fucking out of sleep, and now she really putting that fear into you. That's why they so bitches. They scared. Because the bitch program fearing them, right? Because they took the mama, right? And told the mama when I was coming up, said, look, you can have this house, but the man can't live there. If you live there, we're going to take the house from you, right? That programmed something in her. Yeah. And it programmed something in us, right? Yeah. So it wasn't like a household where you got a man with no man to raise. Has it always been like that? Like, do men always been like run off, or did they make us run off? What is it? Well, did we run off, or did they create this run off?
Well, they created it because, the CIA funded the feminist movement.
And Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger. She was an evil lady. Yeah, let's just say that, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, so for one, she spoke at KKK rallies. You can pull up pictures where she's speaking at rallies.
Wow.
One. Two, for them to fund the feminist movement, all that does is create what? Division, right? The family nucleus is like the strongest thing to where you have, the daughter or son, mother, father, and it's, it's a nucleus. That nothing can deconstruct that. But as soon as you tell them, the woman, hey, get rid of the man, I'll give you, funding, I'll give you whatever you want, like you just said. Now it incentivizes them to do what? Kick out the man.
That's what they do.
So this is why, actually, for one, I don't believe in marriage. Two, they inverted everything. This is what the devil does, right? So what happens is, when did we start bowing down before anybody else besides God? So what does a man do when he asks a woman to marry?
Bows down.
He bows down.
Wow.
Why are you bowing down to a woman where I'm supposed to be bowing down to God first? And that's it. I'm not bowing down to no man, no woman, anybody.
Right,
God.
Spiritually, right away.
Breaking spiritually right there.
Right.
So they're telling you subconsciously bow down to a woman. What did
The
they
woman
say?
is the prize, right?
Right.
That's what
they
they're
tell you that. But then
you know.
words are spelling. I realize now that even when you call a woman a queen, you ain't calling a queen. The queen is bad. They changed it and they added the E when it was an A. And at first it meant bad shit. It meant like bitch, hoe, beneath you, belittling you, shit like that. That's what it actually means. But now you got black men running around calling all these women queen, and they act like disrespect and don't even know it because they changed the fucking letter, which didn't change the word or what it means because it still sound the same. And that fucked me up like there and there. Like, which one do you even fucking supposed to use?
There and there?
Yeah. Why? I don't know. But they do that because words are spelling. You can spell it, it's a spelling. And it's kind of like creating this reality. I think that's all that's left when you come back from the dream. We still talking about the dream. When you come back from the dream, I think the only thing that's left now is to speak it and watch it come. Because you already created it, but you got to kind of like call it to you.
This is why you have to talk to yourself in a positive light, in a positive way.
Right.
Like randomly throughout the day, I feel good. I feel amazing. Because the way you talk to yourself is how you're going to feel.
But they told you it's crazy if you talk to yourself and answer yourself. Is that what
Exactly.
They told you? Why did they do that?
That's the
whole
thing.
thing, yeah.
You talk to yourself.
I see you. I see you all the time talking to yourself.
Yeah.
You ready to do it right now?
Why they say don't do it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Come on, gang.
Because when you're talking to yourself, what are you doing? You're tapping into the divine entity, right?
Right.
Because you are of God. God's within you. So they don't want you to find that. So when you talk to yourself, you're schizophrenic, you're crazy. But people do it all the time, but they don't want to admit it.
Everybody does it. I feel like everybody talks to themselves.
I think people who don't talk to themselves or can't hear themselves are simulations.
Yeah.
I don't think they're real people.
Right. And I was talking about that, right? I think that them people be family, right? Because like attachments are hard to break when they come from the family, but I think that everybody family like imaginary. Like I'm creating this. Like everything close to me, I created. That's why Jesus say, prophet and respected in his hometown. But I can go deeper than that because his mama and brother came to see him when he was like finna put on the event. They say, let him in. Past the crowd, and Jesus said, my mother and my brother the one do the will of my father, right? So he understood that then, and I'm like, God damn, if he understand that, how can I not understand that? Because family be the ones that pull people down. They the ones that don't believe in you. They the ones that pump all this fear into you. So why the fuck is that? I'm just confused. Like they have to be the bots and all this shit. Family. Now I love my family.
There's simulations, and there's even people who say like, I look on TikTok and Instagram. There's certain people where we're like, yeah, I can't hear myself talk, or I can't visualize. You know how you visualize things? They're like, I can't see stuff in my head. I'm like, you're a robot. You're a simulation. You're not real.
100%.
Tell them that.
100%.
But they're not real. If you can't see something, because that's manifestation, right? You can't. When you're a creator, you're a true creator, and you can see things in your mind, right? Even with this desk, I have to see it first before I make it.
Right.
I have to see this house before I make it.
Right.
Right. So when you're thinking about it, something, then it manifests. Then you're a creator.
Right.
You're not a creator. Then what? You're a copy of a copy. You're a clone. You're a simulation.
Here to work for it.
So how many of them people do you think exist here?
I don't think there's too many real human beings on Earth, to be honest. The way people are glitching out right now,
yeah,
I think there's only like a third of real people on Earth.
I think the vax is affecting it too. I think I don't know what the vax is doing. I think it's making people wig out.
Yeah.
100%.
So could a person go from being a real person to not being a real person, like to actually losing their soul to where they turn to one of them kind of people?
Vaccine, maybe. We don't know what that shit does.
We don't know what it's doing. I mean, people are fucking tripping right now. Like
everybody that took it is just tripping.
I've talked to a doctor during COVID. He said he looked at vaccinated blood under a microscope. Okay. He told me that in that blood, he found little nanobots with serial numbers on them. This is real shit. So whatever they put in there is probably turning people from human to non-human.
So if y'all got the vaccine, y'all go
detox,
please.
But no, it's crazy part about the vaccine, about the COVID period. It was only killing the designated people. Like I get it 4 times, it don't kill me, but it killed the designated people. It only killed the people it was supposed to kill. Just sort of like HIV and AIDS when it came, like only attacked certain people, right? How do they do that? Like you said, if they doing this with the phones, they're doing it with everything. Everything is like programmed to come directly to you. You don't gotta want it. It's gonna be already on your mind.
And what about that that family? What was it in like Missouri or something back in the day? It was Remember it was like the mysterious fog. So basically, like we don't even.
Yeah. So yeah, they just released this, and here this is why the shadow government is always operating. So back in the 1950s and 60s in St. Louis.
That's why I think he liked it.
Okay.
That's why I think he.
This happened in St. Louis.
Sir.
Yeah, you got the fog.
I'm absurd. I'm absurd.
Fog, baby.
Yeah, I think of that word.
So this
I'm appalled. Yeah, thank you. It ain't absurd. It's appalled. I'm stupid.
Expanding that vocabulary.
Yeah, I expanded it. Yeah, I'm appalled, nigga.
Okay. You be appalled.
So this is what happened in 1950s and 60s. So the U.S. government took the army to a small city in St. Louis.
Right.
What it did was there was a mysterious fog that was going around. Okay.
I want to talk about that because St. Louis talking about this fog right now. Finish.
Yeah. So this is what's going on. So they were using, in short, they were using that ground as test grounds during the Cold War on American citizens, and they were spraying this fog, which was actually a chemical, called zinc cadmium sulfide. It's a carcinogen that causes cancer, liver cancer, all kinds of cancer. Then, fast forward years later, oh, hey, actually, yeah, we did that. We didn't tell you what the fog was, but now you guys have cancer, and sorry.
It's crazy. I'm from St. Louis. I remember waking up in St. Louis, you can't even see in front of you. Like, it was so much fog. Unnormal, right? And the crazy part, that information just came to me because I was just online. I just saw that, bro. I don't even follow nothing St. Louis. Like, I've been trying to get the fuck away, but I just saw that, right? And that's kind of crazy for everybody in my hometown to hear that they've been poisoned.
100%.
Right? How did you?
And it's called the projects because why? It's a project.
It's a project. It's crazy. Why they do everything with mice first before they do it with us? Because they did a program with mice. They took mice and they put them in some water, right? And they had like a way for them to get out. The mice put them in the water first. Oof, he get out easy. Get on the little pad to get out. They start feeding the mice sugar and they put him in the water. He forgot he couldn't even get out. He died.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but then they do that kind of shit, but they feed us the same sugar. You think the same shit happening to us, like we eat the sugar?
Oh, yeah.
Same thing, bro.
Test lab rat. That's what the whole point.
Yeah,
bro.
That's what the saying comes from. Test lab.
But it was giving them brain fog. So
that's what I think we got as a society, because the shit with Charlie Kirk, right? Dude got shot, and you got people celebrating. This dude had kids. He had, like it don't matter.
I don't care what
the fuck.
That's right. I don't give a fuck for somebody to die in real time in front of thousands of people, get executed, and you're celebrating it.
That ain't no time to
celebrate. That's demonic.
Yeah, but they try to kill Trump the same way. They try to kill all the Republicans the same way, right? That long ass shot. They killed JFK like that, but they didn't kill him like that. They killed him from the inside. They hit him, pow. But you saw that shot. But they're doing the same thing the whole time. They ain't changed yet. They've been sniping your ass down a long time. Yeah. So do y'all think that kind of shit gonna continue when a person try to rise up, or you think it's like?
I think what happened was just I think he was used as a pawn in this, because I think it's gonna invoke some other shit. It's just gonna be a chain of events. Trump's been putting out National Guard everywhere, so I just think it's a bigger play. He's just being used.
He was a sacrifice.
He was a sacrifice.
And this is why we have to raise the vibration, because they always put it in the movies, right?
Right.
Movies are vibrations, they're visual, they're audio, they're everything. This is why they always put it in the movies first to show us what's going to happen next. So in the movie Leave a World Behind, have you seen that movie?
I haven't seen any movies. I live in the movie.
Break it down.
In that movie, it was just complete chaos. There was civil war. There was Teslas crashing. There was boats crashing. Planes falling out the sky. What happens the next year? All that shit that happens in the movie.
Planes falling out the sky right now.
Yes, exactly. This happened in the movie first. Then, fast forward a year later, they have a movie come out called what? Civil War. Okay? So now what we're going into, black, white, left versus right, all this division, now we're going into a civil war, because they put things out so we can manifest it.
Right? The timing is just is crazy. But like how you go from the Ukraine girl getting stabbed on the bus, then this, like, back to back. So there's two different divisions. You got black and white that they're just trying to create.
And left and right.
That's not there because they see everybody's kind of on one side. We finding out all this shit in Hollywood is fake.
Yeah.
Everybody's finding this shit out. So now it's like
ain't no black and white, ain't no division.
There's no black and white. There's no division.
Yeah.
And you've been saying that.
I for a long
You've
time.
been saying that.
For a long time.
That we all there is nothing.
Nothing.
None of that is real.
But that's kind of crazy to talk about movies, right? It was a movie called Clone Tyrone, right? And they did this movie. And what fucking about this movie is they did like a study. Now I watched the shit they put back real fast. So in the movie, it's a real fast spot. You gotta really catch it to see it. They going back and they playing with music, and they playing with music with black folks, right? They put them in there. They play soft music, they get the love, and they play hard music, they get the killing. Soft music, but they make it go by like real fast, right? But that's what I'm saying. The frequency is off. They are tapping into everything. But how do a person at home protect themselves from that? I got a lot of viewers. They getting attacked all day long. How do one protect themselves from all of these attacks?
I feel like for one, change what you're eating because food is frequency too.
Right.
Absolutely.
You can't have cancer and mucus and acid in your body if your body's fully alkaline. It can't survive in an alkaline body. That changes your frequency within itself, changes your mind, your state of mind, how you talk to yourself, everything, your health. That's one thing. Change your eating habits first.
First and foremost.
Because that's the easiest thing you can do, right? Because trying to change somebody's mind, I think about this, and then this is how I'm going to think. But what's so hard about finding good food? You know, like, yeah, we got a lot of bullshit food out there, but there's alternatives. Don't eat like Popeyes and shit. Like,
right.
I don't eat chicken.
Right. I don't eat chicken.
It's the only meat that causes acid and mucus at the same time.
I quit eating chicken. I'm like, damn, man, I love chicken, but I quit eating chicken. Right? He's saying something good. If you're watching this, the food is very important. But are you suggesting that when you eat certain kind of foods, you'll start getting automatic downloads, like to do other shit?
Of course.
How that work?
You get alkaline, you start to get downloads to where you start thinking faster, thinking differently, seeing things differently. This is why I think about it. We were just talking about this. Fast food. Jack in the Box, McDonald's, Taco Bell, all this bullshit. Half of that shit's not even real meat anyways.
It's human.
Right. And listen, y'all probably heard me say a statement, and like last time, I'm gonna tell you again. I say, yo, McDonald's say so many billions
and billions served.
Yeah.
How the fuck are they serving billions and billions when we don't have enough cows to go around?
Right.
What are we eating?
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck we eating? That hit me so hard when I seen that. I said, damn, that shit true. It's like one of them statements that where it gotta be true, because we look at, okay, everywhere else is selling hamburger. How the fuck is it possible? So what the fuck are we eating?
So let me ask you this. How do we have enough cows to go around for all the fast food companies, all the regular, food companies, all the markets, all the restaurants? There's enough beef to go around. That's one thing. Two, if you test the food, fast food, it's already tested positive for human DNA.
No, stop playing on me.
Yes, it has. Look it up.
Absolutely.
It's tested positive for human DNA.
Only 30% of Taco Bell meat is actually beef.
What the fuck is the other 70%?
You.
Me. Well, that's kind of crazy though, because like that
how many people do we have missing in America? How many homeless and missing kids do we have in America?
A whole lot.
Where do they go?
They all
then they go to Scoville. Yeah, it's kind of crazy though, because when you die, right? You buy a nice coffin, and they tell your family to leave because they never put the dirt on you. I guarantee they're selling the same coffin tomorrow. They ain't burning nobody in the coffin. They burn them in a box.
So we don't have any. So we have millions of people dying, per year, or thousands of people dying a day, but we don't have any new cemeteries.
That's crazy. That's odd.
When's the last?
Hold up. That is. Hold the fuck up.
When's the newest cemetery you've seen?
It ain't no new.
So what are they doing with the box?
What the fuck y'all doing with the box?
What are you doing with the bodies?
Hey, look, that's some crazy shit. No, I'm trying to triple up. It's been the same. I'm from St. Louis, gang, and so many people have died in St. Louis. It's been the same number of cemeteries forever. They don't send the land. They don't buy no more land.
Right.
So what the fuck happened to the body?
So somebody got arrested not too long ago. I believe this is some years back. So what happened with one funeral home? They got busted. They saying they were cremating people. They're saying they were burying people. And what they were actually doing, they bought a big ass storage, threw all the bodies in for years, saying they were going to do it, keeping the money and just storing the bodies in there.
And didn't do nothing else.
Nothing with the bodies. And then the stench got so bad in the city, people were smelling it in the neighborhood. They were like, yo, what is that smell? And then the FBI investigated. There was thousands of bodies in this warehouse.
The fuck?
Yes.
Stop playing on me. This is crazy as hell. It's kind of like crazy. Like, damn, it make me want to be like Enoch if I got to take my body with me. Cause they ain't gonna disrespect my body like that. Cause back in the days they knew they could like transfer bodies, and I think they understand that. That's why they gotta like take the body when you die. That's why like, oh look, he dead body, they come instantly come get that body. They come covered up with tape. They want that body. They taking that body. You cannot keep that body there.
The organs, how we know?
Yeah.
You know?
We
Black
don't
market.
know.
We don't know.
Think about it. The black market organs are worth money. Your eyes, your liver, your everything.
Everything.
All that's worth money to
But
somewhere.
you do gotta turn the dead body into them though, don't you? You can't just like I can't if my family just died,
You
I
just
just take
can't
them and
keep dead body.
keep the dead body and bury myself.
No.
I gotta turn that body in.
Gotta turn it in.
Yeah.
Why do you gotta turn the body in?
Exactly.
That's
Why do you
crazy.
think Trump buried his ex-wife on his golf course?
So he can own it forever.
Exactly. Now it's commissioned as an unconventional cemetery.
But here's the question: did he have to take it to the government to get ready and then come back, or could he just bury her?
He probably just buried her.
So he had to follow by the same rules we follow by.
Exactly. He's not playing the same game.
That's crazy. It's a different kind of game, different reality, man. Listen, if you're watching this, I just want to say this, right? We live in a reality that's kind of like shifting from a 3D to 5D reality, right? And I believe that a lot of people at home gonna be watching this. You ain't gonna know what the fuck you just watched, right? So I'm gonna explain to you what you just watched again, right? Your dreams, they're being created with your mind. Your reality is being created through your mind. Everything that you live, you create. Time is not real, right? Another thing, the guy that got shot in his neck. That motherfucker thing about the finger, the ring switching for different fingers. Y'all gotta tell me about that because I don't know what the fuck that means. Right? That's kind of like crazy.
Neuroscience has just said as well, talking about time and whatnot with your consciousness. They said consciousness actually moves through time. So when you get a gut feeling, that's actually you talking to yourself from the future.
Damn, I do that all the time.
Wow. But
So-
listen, that's crazy. But I'll tell you what the future is. The future is because it already happened. Because the only reason why it's already happened because you created it in your sleep. I'm gonna tell you. So everything you see right now, it already happened because you created it last night. That's what I'm telling a lot of people don't understand is you created it last night. So that's why right now, if you have deja vu, because like you seen it from last night, you got here. But you're not this body, you actually was the creator of this dream. But your subconscious created it. That's why I keep telling you can't talk to your subconscious, you can't tap into it. But I just told everybody at home how to tap into it. Think about it before you go to sleep when you dream, and you're gonna create the reality you want. You're gonna wake up and start seeing stuff changing. Just keep on walking to the reality. Because one thing about manifestation, you gotta kind of like walk through the dark and turn the lights on as you go. I say that all the time, but people don't never get it. They don't never get it. Because everybody wants shit just to be here. Like nobody want to start at the bottom. But I think starting at the bottom is good. That's where you learn the most at. And by the time you get to the top, you making money off this without doing it no more.
Right. You value things more.
Right. Don't nobody value shit, man. Listen, but before we got out of here, I just want to know one thing, right? Maverick approach, right? Where do they find? Because every time you leave my platform, like, damn, where we gonna find them at? Where we gonna find them at? Where do they find you at? And when the next time you gonna drop some of that Maverick report? Like, when that shit come back out?
So, Maverick Approach.
Yeah.
Maverick Approach on Instagram. Of course, the Maverick Approach podcast on YouTube. I'm always there, dropping episodes every Sunday. So, yeah.
They don't never take me on there.
We open up the studio. The studio open tomorrow. We're going
Yeah, like
Studio
down there.
tomorrow, yeah.
Listen, last time I seen them, they said, listen, we was doing good content. They said, we got some $1 billion investors now. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't talked to them in about 2 months after that. I thought they like they fuck with me no more. I guess they do, but they really got.
We got the whole building. We got the whole building. Y'all gonna see?
You showed me. I said it's a big ass building.
I'm saying.
Right, I'm love to come there, right? And I watch y'all do that. Y'all making a move that a lot of people can't make. Y'all making content now. Y'all creating a space to create the content.
Exactly.
Right. That's like
creating the hub.
Shit.
100%.
But mama, listen. And this was just X-File where we revealed the previously unrevealed. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. Look. Okay. Oh.